my dear friends, welcome back to Elena'sBarre Low Impact Full Body Workouts. Guys, I decided to record a separate live stream available for everyone about stretching. Stretching is very important for your well-being. After teaching in the gym for quite a few years, I've noticed that people are really focusing on building strength. They're working on their upper body, right? They're working on their legs, core muscles, but then they are lacking flexibility because they are not spending enough time working on stretching. And stretching should be a part of your regular fitness routine. What I recommend you to do is not to wait until the end of the class to stretch, which is better than no stretch at all. But try to implement stretching throughout the class. So whenever I'm teaching a fitness workout, it could be any format. I usually teach low impact full body workouts that are very safe for your joints. Especially as we age, we need to adjust our fitness routine. We need to adjust our fitness practice that matches our physical capabilities. What I could do back in my 20s, I can no longer do, and it's okay. You know, this is the aging process. We just need to embrace it, and eventually everyone ends up there, okay? Everyone ends up with a low impact workouts that are safe for your joints. So just embrace it right now and start really developing your strengths and your flexibility in a gentler way, let's say. So yeah, stretching is very important for your well-being, and what I recommend you to do is to stretch the activated muscles right after you activated them. So if you are working on your biceps or your triceps, so let's talk about like your upper body, right? You are targeting your biceps, you're targeting your triceps, you are working on your shoulders. After you worked those muscles, stretch them, okay? So you just do the bicep stretch like that, extend the arm forward, or the forearm stretch, you just rotate your wrists, okay? And then you do the same to the other side, okay, like that. Try to keep the entire arm in line with the shoulder here, or shoulder stretch here. Make sure that you watch yourself in the mirror, that you don't lift your shoulder up, keep it down, okay? And then you can add the gentle wrist rotation here, okay? And then switching to the other side as well, okay? And then make sure that you also stretch your triceps. There are multiple ways how you can stretch the triceps. I'll just show you the simple one, you know, that everyone should do, like that, okay? So here, you are not collapsing into your head. You're trying to push the hand further away from you, okay, from your head, okay? And then you switch it to the other side as well. And if you are feeling spicy, you can try this, okay? So you stretch like that, and then see if you can bind your hands behind you, but pushing this arm away from your head, okay? It can take you some time. You can use the yoga strap also behind you, or a resistance band, okay? So like that, keep breathing comfortably. Remember that when you are stretching, you are getting into your parasympathetic nervous system that allows you to relax more and therefore get deeper into a stretch, okay? So these are the basic stretches for your upper body. If you want to learn more about stretching and really get deeper into some of these stretches, you can join us for the cross-training fitness program that I have here on my YouTube channel for members, where we are doing different yoga styles, and we are practicing Pilates, we are also practicing bar, and we are foam rolling. Today we're just talking about stretching, right? The next obsession that I see people are really trying to get into is splits, okay? Guys, honestly, you don't have to sit on splits in order to be healthy. You just need to work towards them and embrace the process, be very patient and be very consistent with them, okay? You shouldn't force yourself. Whatever you do with stretching, you have to be very mindful and you have to be very careful. It's better to understretch yourself than to overstretch. Speaking from experience, some of these muscles, and we are talking about the leg muscles now, they take a very long time to heal. Like your hamstrings and your inner thighs, these are very thin muscles. They usually take a very long time, and it depends on the severity of injury. If you manage to pull a muscle, then it can take up to a few months to heal. Okay, so take your time, be very patient, keep breathing continuously. Okay, now I'm going to show you a couple of stretches that can help you to develop flexibility for the splits, for the hamstrings, for the calf muscles, for quadriceps. Okay, that we're going to practice here. Okay, so using yoga blocks is essential here. Don't underestimate the importance of the yoga blocks. Okay, so what I usually do is from a plank. Okay, like let's say you are doing like your push-ups here, coming into a downward dog, right? So here you're staying in a downward dog. Okay, micro bend your knees, push the floor away from you. This is the back stretch, very good back stretch too. Here, release your head, release your neck. Now we're going to lift the right leg up. Okay, three-legged dog, little pulse. You can activate your abdominals while you are trying to stretch, right? You can bring knee to elbow, knee across, knee to elbow a few times. Lift it up, bring it in between your hands. Okay, so here we are in runner's lunge, guys. Here, it's important that the left leg stays straight. So don't micro bend the knee. Try to keep it as straight as you can. You can even lift a little higher, square up your hips. They're facing forward. The right knee is in line with the ankle here. You can even lift the arms up. Okay, so little pulse here. Okay, bring the yoga blocks. Remember, yoga blocks have 3 heights, so you can adjust them accordingly. Cool. And now we are getting into a triangle stretch. So trying to press into the left heel down on the ground. So you are trying to land the heel on the ground. Leave the toes of the front leg up. Okay, so here like this. And then little pulse here. And stretch again. Okay. Again, little pulse. So keep alternating back and forth while you create some warmth, some heat in your body, okay? And slowly bring it down, okay? Lower the left knee down. I recommend you put some cushion or padding under the left knee, okay? To support it, especially if you have knee injuries. If you are having problems with your knees, make sure also that the front leg, the knee is in line with the ankle here. Now, see if you can bring the left foot to the glute, holding it with the right hand. Okay, so keep breathing. Keep breathing. Yes, I know. So you can stay like this, okay? Or if your knee allows you, this is why I'm saying you can bring the padding under your knee. You can go slightly back and forth with internal, external rotation of the left hip. So here is external rotation. Here is internal rotation, okay? So moving back and forth a little bit. If you join us for Friday's classes, where we practice restorative yin and yang yoga, we actually go really deep into these stretches, okay? So slowly, I know it can be cramping right now, release it, shake it out, okay? Now lower the knee again. Now bring it to the same hand, okay? Now you're hugging it with the left hand. And remember that you can use the yoga strap, you can use the resistance band, or you can even use the circular resistance band to wrap around your foot here, okay, and hold it with your hand, because you may not be able to reach it right away, and it's okay, as long as you're working towards it, it's fine. So just a few back and forth like that. Keep breathing at all times, okay? Slowly, I know it can be cranking a little bit. Release it. You can do another one, another series of those ones. Okay, cool. Now, lower the knee down. You're going to reverse the stretch. And here, you can place the yoga block under your hip, which I highly recommend you to do, okay? For more support, you're going to bring the other yoga block up. You can put a bunch of yoga blocks here if you need to. Try to go with a straight spine here, okay? Cool. So like that, you release your hand, unclench your jaw, okay? You can add ankle circle here, reverse it, okay? Cool. But before going into this one, I forgot to show you something else, okay, that we could do. So you could come up, arch your back here, okay? Sinking deeper into your hip, ankle circle, keeping the right leg straight, completely straight here, okay? Ankle circle, reverse it to the other side. Awesome. And then float point grab with the ankle, keeping the leg straight. I know you will want to bend the knee. Try to keep it straight. Awesome. And then reverse it. Push it away like a monkey, okay? Point, flex, grab, point, flex. Awesome, and then you can come into this one, okay? And you will feel like it's a little more loose, I would say. Awesome, so just relax, support yourself with the yoga block. Every time you support your forehead, it allows you to relax from sympathetic nervous system into parasympathetic nervous system, okay? So just stay like this, okay? Keep breathing comfortably, guys, okay? It's important to spend quite some time relaxing, okay? We are stretching while we are being relaxed. We signal to our nervous system that it's okay to relax, let go, and then you will notice that after supporting your forehead, you can try to develop into a split. And I'm pretty warmed up because I just ran the hatha yoga with unbalancing and face yoga. So here, guys, don't go to 100% of the stretch, okay? Go to about 60%. I know that I can go deeper, but purposefully I'm not going all the way down. And you can adjust the yoga blocks. I recommend you, even if you feel like you can pulse and get into it, bring the higher setting on the yoga blocks, because it's important not to overstretch the hamstring at this point, okay? So like that. Keep breathing comfortably, continuously. Don't hold your breath, okay? Try to enjoy it, yes. I know it's going to take a while. Good. It's better to be more consistent with the stretching than doing it like for 2 hours once a week, you know? So yeah, here we can do cat and cow, release, roll your shoulders to the back. Now let's try the same kind of sequence. We'll probably do it a little faster than last time. So activating the abdominals, keeping neutral spine, rock back and forth. Maybe you do a few push-ups here. And come into a downward facing dog. Micro bend the knees, feel the stretch. Toes in, heels out, pushing the floor away from you. And lift the left leg up, knee to elbow, knee across, knee to elbow. Lift it up again. Good. And lift it up, bring it in between your hands. Again, right leg straight here, little pulse here. Remember, right? The left knee is in line with the ankle. See if you can. Lift your arms up. Feel the stretch here. Awesome. Let's play around with this one. So alternating between runner's lunge and triangle stretch. Lift the torso of the left leg up, pressing with the right heel down. Feel the stretch of the calf muscle, the hamstring, everything, okay? Keep breathing back and forth. And slowly lower the right knee down. Again, place the cushion of padding under the right knee now. Bring the right foot to the glute. Hold it with the opposite hand here, okay? Cool. Use yoga strap, yoga resistance band, whatever you need to. And then let's see if we can roll on it a little bit, okay? Side to side, back and forth. Keeping the right knee in line with the ankle. Oh, sorry, it's going to be the left knee. So now we are stretching the right quadricep here, okay? Awesome, from multiple angles. This is why I like to take it slow, wiggle around a little bit to see how it feels, okay? Shake it out, shake it out. It might be cramping. Now, bring the left hand across on the yoga block. Hold the right foot with your right hand this time. Okay, so like this, back and forth a few times. Okay, like that. And then if you want to go a little deeper, you can actually hug it with your elbow here. And then bind your hands. Okay, this one might take you some time, okay, to develop. Don't stress out about it right now. So shake it out, shake it out. Now reversing the stretch. So stay like this. Arch your back, sinking deeper, square up your hips. Sinking deep into your hips and ankle circle here of the left leg, keeping the left leg straight, reverse the circle. Keep breathing, okay? Float, point, grab, reverse it, push it away from you. Good. And now we are sitting, support your hip with the yoga block, okay? And then bring the forehead on the bolster. You could use bolster here actually. You know, I just finished the yoga class where I was using the bolster under the forehead for support, for the back stretch. It feels really good. And here you are supporting yourself with the yoga block. Good. So just keep breathing, stay like this for a couple of breaths. Don't rush, relax. Slow, deep breath. And slowly, gently, if you want to, we are going to come into our split, but supported split with the yoga blocks under your wrists. Remember, they have 3 heights. You can go with the legs slightly out to the side a little bit, not in a straight line. Feel how it goes, okay? And then rock side to side a few times. Okay. So yeah, this is my injured leg that I managed to injure a few months ago, and it's taken a very long time. I used to be able to sit on it, but now I have to watch it. Okay, so don't force it. Then we'll do windshield wipers. Okay, windshield wipers. You try both knees in and out. Internal external rotation of the hips here. Okay, awesome. And now we are going to stretch for our middle split. We will do a straddle. I love to use the bolster here. So you just come forward, support your abdominals and your chest with the bolster. Release your head, release your neck, and clench your jaw. You can bring your hands to one side. So stay like this for a few breaths. As long as you're feeling the inner thigh stretch, you're doing it, guys. But again, don't overdo it. You can put 2 bolsters if you want to. You can put 2 pillows under your abdominals here for more support. Try to go with a straight back. Good, keep breathing. Just relax here. You can keep adding the ankle circles here just for fun, and distract your mind a little bit from the stretch. It does help sometimes to move a little bit with the stretching to help your nervous system to relax a little more, okay? So yeah, keep breathing here. And slowly we are going to come out of it, and we will stretch our intercostals, our obliques, okay, and also our inner thighs. So take a breath, and with exhale, reach to your right side, open the chest, open the shoulder, try not to collapse, okay, like that, okay, reaching, keep pressing with the opposite hip down into the floor, and then with the right arm, hug your left hip, see if you can go a little deeper, flex and point the right toe, opening the chest, opening the shoulder, gaze up. Awesome. Slowly come out, switching to the other side. Again, modification, open the chest, open the shoulder, gaze up, or hugging your right hip this time with the left hand, flex and point the left leg, gaze up, and slowly through the center. Okay, now we are coming closer here, you see, slowly developing down towards the ground. I'm going to turn this way so you can see. Here you would place the bolster under your abdominals to start with, okay? So this is how you are supporting yourself. You're allowing your nervous system to relax, and then over time you remove the bolster and see if you can do the shoulder dips here. Awesome. And then maybe you come down on the ground, but be very careful. Okay, I'm already feeling a pretty deep stretching there. I don't want to overstretch my inner thighs, so I'm just showing you that slowly over time you can develop there, okay? And then release windshield wipers, and the final stretch that we'll do today is going to be a hip stretch. So here you have to be very careful with your knee joints. You can narrow them down, okay? Bring them closer towards your hips. If the space is too big, you can place the yoga block under your knee here. Try to flex your feet, okay? And then here again, depending on how flexible you are, yoga blocks are adjustable. So you can place the yoga block under your forehead for more support. If you don't have a yoga block, in this case, you can use a small Pilates ball or a pillow, okay? So just relax here. Keep breathing, stretching the hips. Massaging your third eye. Keep breathing comfortably. Keep both hips down on the ground, okay? And then slowly, gently come out. Okay, So in yoga class, we usually stay for longer, and you feel free to stay longer in this stretch. I'm just going to show you here. So let's switch to the other side. Okay, so if the space is too big, again, place the yoga block under your knee here. Flex your feet. Okay, you can roll side to side. Maybe you do a couple of Sufi grinds and then stretches side to side to get used to, and distract yourself a little bit from discomfort that you might experience here. And then slowly bring it down. Okay, unclench your jaw, just relax, guys. Keep breathing. Flex your feet to protect your knees. Good. Awesome, and slowly, gently come out. And yeah, I think we are done here. If you want more back stretches, you will have to join us for the actual classes, guys, because back requires more warm up and then working on the core muscles. And today I didn't really want to do that because we just had a class. So if you're interested, come join us for other workouts that we have here on my YouTube channel, and stay consistent with your fitness practice. If you have more questions about stretching, about foam rolling, or about other fitness activities that we have here, reach out. Okay, drop a comment, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, let's see who was here today. Is there anything you can't do? Well, I can't do a lot of things, guys. Yeah, but fitness, I've been practicing for my entire life. And yeah, if you have fitness related questions, reach out. I teach low impact workouts that are safe for your joints. And like I mentioned earlier today, they will help you to age, okay, and apply the necessary load on your bones to protect your bone mineral density, because as we age, we tend to lose bone mineral density, and then we are more prone to fractures. If you hit yourself the wrong way, or if you fall down, your bones might fracture. So it's essential that you maintain a healthy diet, you maintain the healthy regime, you exercise regularly, you implement the weightlifting training, the resistance training, which we do in my cross training fitness program. So come join us. I run these classes 5 times a week, from Mondays to Fridays, usually at 9:15 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes I'm late, but I try to post every single day, so you can attend these classes at your own pace whenever you have time. Try to stay consistent. Okay, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Join us for other activities as well, and have a wonderful day, everyone. Thanks for being here today. Bye.